Hey guys, Reggie here, and welcome to another educational series here on Be Back Travel. I'm very excited today because today I'm going to show you guys exactly how I book hotels. So, how I book Accor properties, I'm going to go through the process on exactly how I do this. So, stick around. I'm going to teach you a few things. Number one is how you can get cash back. So, there's actually rewards you can get on top of your standard booking process. So I'm going to show you some cashback sites that you can utilize, and you can earn 3, 4, 6, 8, 10% back on top of your booking. So for example, if your hotel's say $100, then what you could do is you could actually earn up to say 10%, even in sometimes promotions, even more back on your stay. So essentially after your stay, you're going to get credited with this money back to your pocket. So it's going to be like an extra $10 in your pocket. So it's essentially up to an extra 10% saving on top of already your discounted rates, such as your Accor Plus or your Voyager. So amazing stuff that. Then I'm going to teach you exactly how I book the hotel. So I'm going to show you how I do the process, like how to actually do a booking. But I'm going to show you some tricks and tips on how I actually find the best value properties, how I maybe look at rate calendars, how I search for properties and the best deals, and that sort of things. And then I'm going to show you something quite interesting. So, as a travel agent, I have access to certain rates. They're called HERA rates, which is a part of Accor. Now, I can show you some different things and some different strategies and properties that you can utilize these rates in. And then, if you'd like me to ever check any pricing for you or book any of these, you can just contact me directly, and then I can book these for you. So, that's three different things we can go through today. First, we're going to look at cashbacks, options, and then also some ways that you can help me out as well by utilizing, say, referral codes. And then number two, I'm going to show you the process how I book hotels, some tips and tricks. And then number three, I'm going to show you some more advanced stuff within HERA and some really, really cool like options such as 100 US property credits, upgrades, third night freeze, stuff like that. So I think without further ado, I think it is time we jump into exactly what I want to show you. And we're going to go and I'm going to teach you all about how I book these hotels. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the tutorial on how do I do everything. And firstly, welcome to Top Cashback, ladies and gentlemen. This website here actually is how I earn most of my cash back. As you can see, so far over the past 12 months, I've been using this website for just over 12 months now. I've actually got a total of £911 of cashback, which is crazy. The reason it's in pounds is because I actually utilize topcashback.co.uk. I find this is the best one for me, and generally most of the time this is what I'm utilizing. But there's another one called Cash Rewards, and I'll also show you Top Cashback in Australia as well. So these are three different ways in which you can earn cash back. So for example, as you can see right now, I actually have 356 pounds that need to be paid still. And the reason this is because the hotel is going to credit you after, say, a 90-day period or a certain period before they give you this money, because they want to make sure that you actually stayed and that the booking's confirmed and completed. So essentially, that's still outstanding for me. So far, I've been paid into my account £554, and I actually got another £90 yesterday alone. So this is what you track over time. So essentially, this website is not only just for a call, but you can actually get cashback and other things as well. So I want to show you top cashback first, and I'm going to show you cash rewards. And then I'm going to give you also show you top cashback in Australia. So this is what I generally use. When you come through here, you'll actually look up. You can just search for all or Accor in here, and you can click on Accor Live Limitless. It's going to load up with this page that you can see here. Now, the reason I'm going to show you different things, click on it here, is because depending on what type of member you are and depending on what rates you're booking, it's going to depend on what is the best option for you at the time. Now, what I would suggest is having a look and checking, because sometimes there's promotions on certain websites where they might give you a higher percentage, and then sometimes there's lower percentages, and then some hotels give you more, some hotels give you less, depending on your status. So, for example, topcashback.co.uk gives you up to 10% cashback. But guys, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of you guys are going to be Platinum Diamond members. I'm going to show you the difference here. So, if you are a new customer to Accor, or if you're a classic member or a silver member, so up to silver, this by far is the best website for you to use, okay? Now, you're going to get at these properties here. So as you can see, you got Grand Mercure, M Galleries there, you got Movenpicks, Pullmans, Sofotels, So, Siebels. You're going to get 10% cash back. This excludes GST or taxes, but you're going to get 10% cash back. So if you book a hotel for $110, you're going to get $10 back, which is great. Then you've got 8% on your handwritten collection, Mama Shelter, Mantis, McEwen, Novotel, Novotel Suites, and Tribes. And then you go down to 4.5% on your Ibises and Ibis Styles. And then you got your Fairmonts, Swissatel, which is 3%. And then you got your F1 Formula Ones or Ibis budgets, Joe and Joe's 2%. Now, the reason I want to show you this is because there's only some cashback apps that offer you cashback on Fairmonts raffles. So this is one of them. It's going to earn you 3%. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what happens? Why would they do this? Why is Core going to give you money back? Why are these websites out here? Well, obviously they want bookings, right? So they utilize these programs to essentially get more bookings. Now, as a member, you're more likely to book hotels and you get more benefits. So what they actually do here is if you're a new customer, if you're classic or silver, you're going to get attract these rates right here. And then if you are a gold, platinum, and diamond member, these are the rates you're going to attract here. So as you can see across the board, it's 3%, and then it's 2% for the Ibis budgets and hotel Formula Ones. Now, there is also some terms on here, so it's valid for online bookings. Additional nights and expenses aren't going to be included. So if you go and spend money at the hotel, these are not going to be included in your cashback, just for the original booking that you do online. And yeah, that's pretty much everything you need to know about the essentially the cashback within Top Cashback. So all you need to do to book, you actually just click this get up to 10% cashback button. What will happen when you click that, it's going to open up a new screen. And when you open up this screen, it's going to essentially log into, well, connect you to Accor. And then once you're connected in there, essentially whenever I do a booking, there is actually like a tracking code in my booking here now, merchant ID, it's got it all there, and that will track your booking. So now when I go and do a booking, it's going to then track back to Top Cashback. Super, super easy, guys, how you do this. And you see it can be recorded the visit. So yeah, that's pretty simple. Now, it's pretty much the same situation on every type of cashback app. But I do recommend if you are going to be a new customer, a classic or silver member, that you can utilize this. And you can also book for other people. So for example, let's say you've got a friend or family member that wants to book in a core hotel. Well, you can click on this link. You can earn some cash back on their booking. There's no reason why you can't do that. So that's something you can also utilize. Now, something that's going to help me as well, if you've got a lot of value out of my videos so far, and there's going to be obviously more and more to come, but if you have got some value, they actually do have something called a refer a friend option. And this is something that I want to talk to you guys about because if you were to say do the refer a friend option on the topcashback.co.uk, then you actually are earning like as a refer a friend. So if you refer someone to it, you're going to earn £35. And you get a sign up bonus of £10 as well. So for example, if you were to say go and sign up using my link that I'm going to put in the description, it's this one right here. If you were to go sign up using this link and then do a cashback purchase, even if you did this for your first one and you earn some cashback, you're going to get on top of that, you're going to get an extra £10, like 20 bucks Aussie. So that's really cool. So even if you might find you might be a gold member or a diamond member or a platinum member, and you earn less reward, less percentage on these bookings, still for your first one, go book an Ibis, utilize the cashback link, and then you're going to get an extra £10 back anyway on top. And you also help me out by providing me with £35. So it's a win-win. I'm going to show you an Aussie one as well. Now, in regards to how you get your money, you might be asking this. This is not difficult at all. There's essentially an option where you can go to payouts, and then within our payouts, we can then pay this out to essentially bank account, PayPal, that type of stuff. You can even do charitable donations if you'd like. But essentially, I just actually transfer my money to a Wise account in the UK, but you can also withdraw your money out to a PayPal account. There's no fees or anything like that for that. So yeah, very, very cool. In regards to other options, like I said, you have the topcashback.com.au. This is one I actually just signed up to, and you can kind of see the differences here. So you need to understand it's going to show $0 until after the 90 days. So it does take time to track, and within the websites, it'll actually show you how long that tracking is. So this one's going to be 90 days. So you can see here on the Australian website, it's going to give you cash back in 6% on, and pretty much for everyone. So Call Limitless is going to get luxury hotels. So those Swissatel, Raffles, and Fairmonts are going to give you 3%. And then everyone else is going to give you 6%. Now, there's a few more terms and conditions on this, but essentially the main thing you need to know is that within topcashback.com.au, you're not going to be able to earn cashback on mantras, peppers, art series, break freeze. And that's pretty much the main thing in regards to that. Same thing, I'm going to put a referral link for my topcashback.com.au. So if you want to sign up to the Australian one, I would recommend having a few accounts. I mean, I've got a few other accounts as well. These are the main ones that I do use, Top Cashback UK. I will start utilizing Top Cashback in Australia as well, and there's a $35 sign up bonus there as well, and a $10 for you. So if you want to do that one, that's also an option and will also help me out. Same thing, withdraw to your account. And then the other one that people use in Australia, and it's probably the main one, is going to be the cash rewards. So within cash rewards, I actually do utilize this one, and you'll see here that I've actually earned $546 Aussie over the time I have been using it, and I only use this for Accor as well. This generally changes a lot of the time, guys. So sometimes there's high percentages, sometimes there's low percentages. The thing you're going to know about this is any promotional codes you're using, any special offers. So, for example, you're using the HERA rates, and I'm going to talk to you about later. They exclude from tracking, so you don't earn any points on those. So, but essentially 4.2% cashback excludes luxury hotels, so you can't earn on Swissôtel, Raffles, and Fairmonts. So you can earn on those hotels within top cashback. So that's a reason to use it. If you're booking with those, then you can use the top cashback. But if you'd like the 4.2%, say if you're a diamond member or a gold member or platinum, then this might be a better option if top cashback hasn't got a promotion on. So you just want to check, guys. I'd suggest signing up to all of them. And then again, you can just check the different options here. You can see here that Mantra is excluded. There's a lot of different things here that are excluded compared to top cashback. So yeah, you can check that out as well. That's cash rewards, and I'll put a referral link down below as well for that. When you refer a friend here, you get $10 each. So, and you have to do it within 14 days of signing up. With Top Cashback, there's no limitation on that. So if you guys get value out of the video, sign up to Top Cashback for me. I'll be able to see that come through. And then once you actually book or something, then we both get the credits. So very, very sweet. That's pretty much Top Cashback. Okay. So, and also cashback apps, cash rewards. Now, if you've got any cashback apps as well, let me know. I'd love to know what ones you're using. If you've got any great deals, there are heaps out there, guys. Absolutely hundreds. So, but these are the ones I find work the best for me and the ones that I utilize. Okay. Now we're going to go into booking a hotel. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how I book hotels within Accor. So firstly, obviously, I'm using Top Cashback. I'm using cashback apps to book, to essentially book the hotel. Generally, what I do is I go into a search first before I go in through all the cashback apps and find which ones are going to be on best deal. I go through and I either search on the app, but I mostly use the computer. It's a lot better. You've got really clear, information about what is available. It gives you a lot better understanding of what there is. So I highly recommend utilizing a computer for this. I'm going to show you on the computer. If you'd like me to do a demonstration on the app as well, let me know. I will do that. But essentially, I want to show you guys how I book hotels and how I find the best prices. So, without further ado, let's go through it. So, this is the Accor website, all.accor.com. If you're not a member, you can come and sign up on the membership, and you're actually going to get 5% off all your bookings. So that's just a free account. And then if you've got the Accor Plus, you're going to get extra benefits or Voyager stuff like that. So, all I do, guys, is it's very simple. Generally, when I'm looking for hotels, I'm looking at different places. I don't generally search for the city. I don't. So let's say, for example, let's say I'm in Bangkok. Okay, I'm going to utilize Thailand as our example today. So let's say I'm in Bangkok. I'm not going to search generally most of the time for Bangkok exactly. Now, I obviously can. That's going to give me the best results for Bangkok. But for example, there's some issues within the course system. For example, in Manila, if you were to search Manila, there's some properties within Manila you don't see. You have to search the Philippines, or you have to expand the search zone. So there's actually some really good properties that you can stay in Manila, but they're outside of what they classify as Manila. And that doesn't give you your best bang for your buck or provides you all the things, all the options that are available. So I'll show you what I do. For example, I'm in Thailand. I want to check Thailand. So I look up the country here, Thailand. I put in the dates, and I did have a little date that I was going to go here, 27th of January. So we go 27th, 28th of January, just one night. In here, you can put the guest. I'm going to show you a couple of things. I'm going to show you a trick. So first, we're going to stick with just two adults. Then I'm going to show you something, two adults, two children, because Accor have something called a family deal. So a lot of hotels offer 50% off a second room. Bet you didn't know that. Maybe you did. But that's something I'll show you how to do as well. So you got my suite nights here, which I can utilize as well. I'll probably do another video on suite nights. Otherwise, it's going to be too long. Let's search this. So let's get started. And then after this, we're going to look at the HERA rates, which are special deals that you can get as well. So just stick around for that. Okay. So here is our pricing. Now it's all in baht. I'm going to change it to Aussie dollar because most of you guys watching are in Australia. But you can do any currency. And actually, oh, that's a really good point. How do you change currencies, Cam? Well, top right-hand corner, there is a button here. You can click on next to your profile, and you can change the currency here to wherever you'd like. So if you're in a different region and you're not in Asia Pacific and you want these currencies, say if you're in Europe, you can actually change to Europe, and then you can get different currencies there. So that's the currency selector. Okay, so as you can see, what's come up here is the hotels that are available. So we've got, what I'd like to see is here it shows you've got 95 properties available. Now, I want to let you know, if you search somewhere like China, there's a lot of hotels. There is more than 300 properties. Now, what that means is that a core system is limited to 300 properties to show you 300 properties. So if you search China, it's going to show 300 plus. It's not going to have everything in there, okay? So that's just a little tip if you want. You may have to break it down a little bit. You may have to like exclude things, and I'll show you how to do that. But essentially, all I do, ladies and gentlemen, is this. I search up where I want to go, the country. So I'm in Thailand right now. I want to sort by, this here is low to high, high to low, guest rating, stars, distance. So I want to do low to high. Now, obviously, if you're wanting to be in Bangkok CBD in the city center and you want to see a map, you can do that. You can pick that. But essentially, what I like to do is I want to see where can I get my best bang for my buck. Okay. So there is an option on the left here. You can see a map. You'll actually see it comes up with all the properties in Thailand. You can highlight over them. It shows you where they are and it gives you a really good overview. Okay. So there is the map option. We can go back to our list. Now, I've searched this low to high. Okay. So what this is going to show you is this is every property in Thailand. It'll be excluding the ones that are unavailable, which I'll show you at the bottom of the list. But essentially, this is all the hotels that are available. Now, you have different filters. So you have the map, you have the price range. So you can see here that we have pricing from $50 Australian to 6,605. Ooh, crazy. That's probably a hotel that maybe has a guaranteed room available for, say, a diamond member, where they just put the price right up because they have to essentially tell someone they can't stay there. So they put the price up quite heavily. Here you've got special rates, so you can get your Core Plus rate or you can get your member rates, and it shows you the different properties there. And then you have, the properties that are within the Accor Live Limitless program. So you can actually see here at the bottom, there's this filter, and this filter shows that there's 92 properties that are in the program. There's actually 95 in this list, but 92 in the program. So there's 3 that are excluded. Then you have the brands. So you might say, oh, Cam, I only want to stay at Mercure. So you can click Mercure. There's 10 of them within Thailand. Novotels, there's 18. Say you're an Ibis fan, you can click on Ibis and Ibis Styles, Ibis, and you can see that there's 20. So that gives you a really easy way, and then you can filter it and it will just come up with those properties. Then you have also the guest range rating. So you can do the guest rating. So you know what is the rating, it will be able to select that. And then you've also got the stars. There's 25 5 stars, there's 34 4 stars, there's 15 3 stars, and there's 21 that aren't defined. And then you can go with, car parking, shuttles, electric cars charging. So there's 5 that have electric car charging, including the tribe. Tribe in Bangkok has that. And then, so essentially this just goes through a list. I won't go through all these options. You can have a look yourself in your own time. But essentially, this is what I do. So we have the Ibis Styles Chiang Mai right here. This is our cheapest property as of the 27th of January within Thailand, okay? So I might want to look at this property and go, oh, I really do want to go to Chiang Mai. So I can open rate calendar here. And let's say you're looking to see, oh, when's going to be the best time to stay? Well, right now I can see that the 26th, 27th, 28th, it's all $50 a night. This is excluding taxes, okay? So I'll show you how to show the taxes in a sec. But you can see before that it's 53, and we can actually go back in the rates and we can go forwards in the rate. So what I like to do is I like to just go and kind of have a look. Oh, the rates are pretty good. So they're pretty solid around that $50 a night. But oh, there you go. Now the 1st of March, they're $45 a night. And I can just keep going through. So pretty much from what I'm seeing here is from around the 14th of March, the hotel's now 45 and now it's 41, the 1st of April. So you can see there how very quickly you can go, oh, well, I'm going to go to Chiang Mai in April instead of in February because I can save another $50 a night. Now, it doesn't sound like much, but when you're staying a week or 2 weeks, it makes a huge difference. So pretty much now we can see it's $41 the whole time. That's all I do, okay? It's very simple. Cashback, remember you're going to get cashback on top of that, and then you can book the hotels on there. So that's essentially it. We can go through the list here. You can see another example. Mercure Chiang Mai is a good property. It's in a great location in Chiang Mai, and essentially within the Mercure Chiang Mai, there's always great pricing and also good upgrades as well. If you remember, good upgrades to a nice big room. So as you can see here, this is a really, really good example how the rate calendar works. Imagine you're searching in Thailand or Chiang Mai and you're searching on the 21st of January and you go, oh my gosh, what the heck? $310. That must be an awesome hotel. But then the next day it's only $52. Okay. That would be because of availability. There wouldn't be much of them. Maybe they're fully booked or there might be, only one room category available. But essentially you can see very quickly that that is an outlier. And we're normally looking at $52, $56. And as we go through, you'll see rates change, 53, and you'll probably find as it goes on, the rate may drop or go up depending on the season. So $67 on the 19th. So guys, that's all I do. Go through the rate calendars, have a look what you're looking at. I recommend going the whole of the area so you can see stuff around it. Because, for example, in Bangkok, this is outside of Bangkok, Novotel Sriracha, and this is a really nice property, has a lounge as well. And you wouldn't see that if you search Bangkok. So unless you search Sriracha, you're not going to find this property. If you search Pattaya or if you search Bangkok, it's not going to come up. So it's kind of in the middle. So you're going to miss it. And that's why I recommend looking up on either the map or searching the entire country. And you can see it's $72 a night. Let's use this as an example. I'm going to open up this property at $72 a night. I'm going to show you this hotel. And then I'm going to show you guys the pricing, including taxes, because like I said, it's not including taxes at the moment. So as you can see here, Superior Room, it's a nice room. Nice room. Click on it. It's $71.77. This is an Accor Plus Saver rate. So you can use your points with this booking as well. Breakfast is included. It has an online payment and is non-refundable. Okay. Now, a lot of the hotels in Thailand are going to charge a card until you arrive anyway. So that's a heads up. Okay. But essentially, the total price of this hotel per night, $84.47. It's 1,800 baht per night, essentially at this time. So it's $12 of taxes and $71 in the room. So yeah, you can see everything here. You can see the breakdown. You can see the information about it. And you can also see if you go to that pricing conditions at the bottom, you can see what the taxes are in the country. So there's 17.7% on food and beverage and there's 17.7% on the accommodation for Thailand. So if you wanted to quickly work it out, you could just add, 15, 20% on top of whatever rates are showing on that other screen on this one, and you get a rough idea on what your rate is. I hope that helps. I want to show you something else. So I want to show you if I was to bump this up to 2 adults and 2 children. Let's say you have an 8-year-old and a 12-year-old. We're going to search this and check this out. So like I said, Accor have an offer. It's called a family offer. Essentially, what this means is that you can get second room 50% off. As you scroll through, you're going to see hotels that come up, and they're red like this one. They have family offer, 50% off the second room. So let's use this one in Bangkok. This is the Ibis Star Zerachata. So it's $130. Let's go and have a look at this one. So we open it up. And we can see here we have a couple of options. We have the standard room with 2 single beds, and you'll see if we click on it, it says Family Co, 50% off the second room. Okay, so that means you're going to get 50% off the second room. It's going to be 2 rooms. So as you can see here, this is 2 rooms for $152.10. Or you might say, I want a queen room. And then you got, $172. And that's 2 rooms. So what that means essentially is you pay full price or your discounted rate for your first room, and then the second room is reduced to the 50% off. So children staying in second room remain the responsibility of parents. 2 rooms don't necessarily have connecting doors. 50% discount second room is calculated based on the average nightly price under flexible rate. So the invoice will show 25 discount on each room. Yeah, so that's another thing you can see, guys. It's not on all properties. It also may not be available at certain properties at certain times of the year. But you can see there, we got a couple there, Ibis and Huhan. And if you keep scrolling, you got the Move and Pick in Chiang Mai, another one. Novotel, Bangkok Future Park. I'm going to do a video on that soon as well. So that'll be good. Stick around for that one. It's got a really nice lounge as well. Yeah, so you can see here, we got Novotel, Sukhum before. This one here as well, Move and Pick Koyol, outside of Bangkok. It's 50% off the second room again. Tribe, same thing in Tribe. So really cool offer, guys. There's lots of availability in regards to those second rooms. Now, that doesn't mean you can have 4 adults and the second room is going to be 50% off. It's only 4 children. So essentially, you're going to have 2 adults, 2 children, something along that split. You're going to get 50% off that because it's a family offer. Make sense? Cool. So that's all I do, guys, how I book a hotel. And essentially going through the process on how I do a booking. Essentially, you're just going through, you're booking it like this. Say if I want this room, I got the Accor Plus Saver rate. I can go through and continue. And then what's going to happen, it's going to come up and ask you if you want to upgrade any offers or if you want to upgrade your room. We can skip that. You're then just going to put in your details in the next screen. If they're not already pre-populated, and then you can also put a note to the hotel. So in this section here, you have to drop this down. You can put in here, hi team, I'd I'm going to arrive at 11 a.m. or I want to late check out or something like that. If there's any information you want to tell the hotel, put it in here. They'll read it and they can let you know. Rather than you having to email the hotel, it's going to come up when they went in their booking. We confirm that, and then essentially that's how you book a hotel. And then you put in your payment details, and that's pretty much it. And you can see here as well, I can use reward points. So I did do another video on how to use reward points, but I'll show you here as well. So it's 1,253 baht. You can see here I can pay up to $32 of my stay. So if I do 1,000 points, I'm going to be able to save essentially $33, and I only pay $25. So instead of paying, what was it, 1,253 baht, I'm only paying 544 baht by utilizing 1,000 reward points, which is equivalent to 20 euros. That's it, guys. Simple. Okay, now let's get on to the cool stuff. Let's get on to the very cool HERA pricing. And I'm going to show you a few different options. So we've only gone through cashback, how you get your cashback. I've gone through how you book hotels, how I book hotels. And you can get as advanced in this as you want. You got all the filters there. You can do the rate calendar. Now I'm going to show you the HERA rates, which is stuff that you need a travel agent to book. So if you need to book one of these, you can contact me directly. This will also help me out as well. I get a bit of commission from it, and that helps me with my travels, and all that money that I earn through my travel agency, I then put back into the channel and bookings and that type of stuff. So it's not cheap to stay in a hotel for 1 year. I can tell you that. Well, it is. It is technically speaking. If you were to confirm, if you were to compare it to living in Australia, then yes, it's actually a lot cheaper. But yeah, I love it. So let's look here. We got the Sofitel, the Uptown Dubai. I'm going to have a look here. So we got. I'm going to show you a couple of things. So firstly, I have in here just a random date, 12th to 13th of March. I have two people in here. I have my essentially HERA stuff in here. So I want to show you something. So we have an advanced saver rate. And I also have an Accor Plus membership in here as well. So advanced saver rate's $201. It's $255, including taxes, of 581 AED, which is your dirhams. Now, as you can see here, we have an Accor Preferred special offer, and it's $237. So if I click on this, remember this is $255. So including taxes, this one's $299. So you're going to pay an extra $50, okay? Now, you can see here, this is non-refundable online payment. This is cancel free of charge until March 12th. At 6 p.m. That's the day of arrival, guys. You can cancel up till 6 p.m. on the day of arrival. I only pay an extra $50, but this is where it gets better. So if I click on the pricing conditions, I'll show you something. So as we can see here, this package includes 100 US hotel credit per room per stay, daily breakfast for two. So remember, in Middle East, let's say as a Platinum member, you're not going to get breakfast, at the hotel because it's not Asia Pacific. Same with Diamond. You only get breakfast on the weekend. So if you utilize a HERA rate, one of these rates through an agent like myself, that generally you can book them for Sofotels, Raffles, Fairmonts, even M galleries are actually included as well, but they don't provide like the third night free. They just give offers such as the property credits and that. So you get the breakfast for two, you get early check-in, late check-out. It's obviously subject to availability, Wi-Fi, welcome note, amenities, and upgrade at time of check-in, which is also subject to availability. So you get all those benefits. So if you're a platinum member, you also going to have the opportunity to have a double upgrade. You're going to have obviously your breakfast with this rate, and you're paying $299. You're paying an extra $50 for the night, and you're getting 100 US property credit, 100 US. So that's like what, 150, $160, plus upgrade, plus breakfast for two. The breakfast is $46.43 per adult. You're saving another $100 on breakfast, and you're only paying an extra $50, and it's fully flexible. So it's a no-brainer, okay? I'm going to show you the same hotel. Let me just try something. I'm going to put this as a 3-night because here I have some great offers, which is a third night free. So you have a lot of options where you can get free nights. Now, this one here doesn't have a third night free at the moment. But let me just have a look, go back and see like what else we got here. Yeah. Let's go to the next one. I got an offer here. I just can't remember which one it was. One of these ones here had a really good offer on a third night free that I want to show you guys. So let's have a look at the next one. Okay, so I got to refresh pricing again. We got Fairmont Ajman, which is in the UAE. So yeah, this one here has a third night free. Check this out. This is really cool. So remember, Fairmonts have gold lounges a lot of the time. Fairmont gold lounges aren't accessible unless you're a Diamond member. Okay, so if you're a Diamond member, you can get into the Fairmont gold lounges now. It's a new edition. But essentially, check this out. So we have the Fairmont King room here. It's on the Accor preferred rate. It's actually cheaper than what come up then. It's this one here. So we have 205, which is $260 for a Fairmont, and you're getting 100 US property credit. You're getting the daily breakfast for two, early check-in, upgrades, Wi-Fi, all that stuff as well. So that is super cool. And this offer is available on higher room categories as well. As you can see, we can go up to a deluxe sea view and it's not that much more. Junior suites. So it's all there, right? So for example, if we were to look at, say, this room, same room, so we're $260. We look at this room on a 3 night. And for this stuff, you just have to contact me, guys. You can email me, cam@bebaffled.com.au, or you can message me on Facebook or put in a comment down. I can touch base with you. 3 nights, guys. Look at this. Accor preferred third night free. So when I look at this offer, you can see here the rooms are 228, third night free. Okay. Breakfast included, $572 for 3 nights at the Fairmont in the UAE, in Dubai. It's can't complain. Free breakfast, upgrade. If you're a Dime member, lounge access. Pretty cool. So yeah, you don't just have to use it on a 1 night or a 3 night. You can also use the same offer. I've got a client who's going to Chicago. We've got a really good rate, like 200 US with 100 US property credit for 1 night stay. You can't complain about that. This is another cool one. I want to show you this one. This is a Sofitel Saigon. I've booked heaps of people into this hotel and I stayed here and I use this rate. So $233, right? This is for the standard Accor Plus table rate with complimentary breakfast, okay? This king room. Now, there's no offer on the Superior room, but you can get the HERA rate on the Superior room and you can get the the third night free as well, which is what I've got previously. But if I come down, you'll notice something. The Superior room with the club access has this special offer on it, which means that for normally $331 if you're an Accor Plus member, you're going to get this room with club access for the 1 night, right? But for $350, right, you can get the room, you can get upgraded. Even if you're not a member, you got an upgrade available. You can get the club lounge access because you're booking a club room, and you can get 100 US property credit and breakfast. So, like, honestly, it's bang, bang, bang for your buck, really. And then I've got one more to show you, which is our 3 nights at the Sofitel Saigon Plaza. So you'll see here, we got this is to give you an example, we got 3 nights here, Core Plus rate, $600 for 3 nights in the Superior room, okay? Then you can get the Superior room with the club access, look at this, for $714, so another 115 bucks. You get club lounge access and you get upgrade, third night free, daily breakfast for two. It's great. So these are available on Sofotels, Raffles, Fairmonts. Like I said, M Gallery also have the option as well. If you have any questions about this, there's generally third nights available free. There's fourth nights available free. Even the Raffles in Bali is one participating in the offers. So yeah, it's just something else I want to show you guys. I want to showcase to you that there is essentially lots of different options that you can do within Accor. You don't have to stay with the stock standard, oh, just book my Accor Plus rate. There's heaps of things out there. Just contact me. I'm happy to help you out through this, as well as membership inquiries. If you need any help around like any questions about certain things about, progressing the next status, just reach out. If there's anything you want me to cover in a video, also put it in the comments, please. If you enjoy the video, like and subscribe, of course. And then the other thing I'd love as well is if you are interested in the cashback. If you don't want to, you haven't got some money to say buy me a coffee and help me out that way, there's a link for that down in the description as well. But if you don't do that, then just sign up for Top Cashback. Do a booking when your next call booking, book through that for me, and I'll get £35. Like, you don't have to even spend any money out of your own pocket, and they're going to give you money back, plus an extra £10 on me. So you can't complain. If you don't want to sign up to the UK one, you can sign up to the Australian one as well. We get $35 and you'll get $10. So, but pounds are better. It's double your money, really. So I hope this helps, guys. I really do. I'm trying my best to, cover everything. Something else coming up very, very soon is myself, as well as a guy named Andre, who also has a travel consultancy company, going to be launching a podcast as well very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. So if there's any questions, anything I've missed, you can put notes, comments down below. We will cover stuff in the podcast as well. The podcast will be streamed live on my YouTube as well. So you can watch that straight away as soon as we're actually recording it for the airways. So I'm very, very excited about this. If there's anything else you want me to cover, please let me know. And if you're at a hotel, you want me to come, also let me know. Just drop me an email, cam@bebaffled.com.au. If you guys want me to stay in any hotels, let me know as well. I'd love to come and stay at as many properties as I can and showcase them to everybody out there. So I'm doing my best to get to as many as I possibly can. And I cannot wait until next time that I can show you guys more. So All China's coming up as well very soon. We're going to go through that membership. Voyager as well is another one. But if there's anything else you want me to cover, please let me know. I'm doing my best to get as many videos out to help you guys out with your bookings that I possibly can. But for now, I'll leave you with it. Enjoy your next Accor hotel stay. If you see me in the flesh, say hello. If you see me at a hotel, don't tell me a week or two later when I release the video, hey, I saw you, Reggie. I didn't say hello. I want to talk to everyone. If you are in the property and you do see me, come and say hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would love it so much. I'm in Thailand for the next little bit. And then after that, we're looking at Philippines, I think, is going to be next. And then we're trying to go to Middle East. So we'll see what happens. Maybe Japan as well. Let's see. Anyway, I'd love to hear from everybody. Drop a comment below so I know that this has been helpful. And until next time, it's Reggie out.